we had security guards on the roof looking out for snipers. And that's just two useless queers.
Speaking of two useless queers, here you guys are.
Nice segue. Thank you for the intro right there. How you doing? Crazy night.
Fuck this. I'm sure he said fuck this.
It looked like fuck this and then like, fight and then freedom and, whatever other F word he could throw out there. But, dude, bittersweet is what I'm seeing here. Obviously, you don't want to see your guy, your candidate, someone attempting to blow his fucking head off on a world stage. You definitely don't want to see that. I thank God that didn't happen. It is only for a miracle that we didn't watch his head explode. It could have been that. That is such a distinct possibility of what.
Well, it was literally this close to that. It was this close to that.
This close. On some other timeline, we all are on Twitter watching Trump's fucking head explode going, right. Oh my God, what? But this is our timeline. This is what we're on. And what we saw was the closest you could possibly get to assassinating somebody. And the sweet part is this iconic moment, this picture, this obviously, hand the Pulitzer Prize out right now to whoever snapped that. It's over, Johnny. This is going to be the picture in every single newspaper in every country on this planet, and maybe planets that have newspapers that we don't know about. It is iconic.
It's going to be the top story on Zygon.
On Zygon, on Girl Lift, on Rigel 7, all of the planets.
And it's not just one. There's like 5 of them that are fucking amazing.
Yeah. 5 amazing, iconic, and all of them, they don't show fear. They don't show him running. The fist. That fist of defiance, the American flag, the Secret Service trying to protect him, but him above all of them, just motherfuckers, this is what we're fighting about. They want to kill me, and through me, they want to kill you.
Yep.
You could not have asked for a more iconic moment for a leader. This is, George Bush years ago when we were all, rah, let's kill someone for 9/11. When he was up on the pile of the World Trade Center back in 2001 and the firemen are around him and the flag is up and he had the bullhorn and we're going to let the people who did this know. And every paper had that picture. This is what this moment is. It's a moment that elects leaders. And after the optics Biden has had over the past, 3.5 years, honestly, but the past couple of weeks at the very least, to have this come in is like, you can't, how do you beat this? How do you look and go, oh my God, how do we beat this?
Biden gets shot in the head, right in the forehead. You see the bullet hole, blood's coming out, and he still keeps talking because his brain died long ago. That would beat this. If he went, come on, man. Look, we got people trying to assassinate him and just shot me in the head. Look. Anyway,
dude, I'm looking at a picture here of what appears to be the bullet right before. There it is. Right before it hits Trump in the
shit.
ear.
That's insane.
Holy shit, dude!
So it came from behind. Wow!
If he hadn't turned his head, wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and I was just talking before you came on about the left's reaction, and we're kind of like, I hate them. I want them all to die. I'm divorced.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm divorced. But
yes,
you want your ex-wife to be a human being. So I kind of was hoping they'd be like, whoa, that was a little rich. And the rumors are it's fake. It was a BB gun. Look at him grandstanding after the shot, making sure he's photographed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And inside, an inside job, like he'd had this done? Because, people watch too many movies to realize you can't shoot someone in the ear and be like, hey, it's an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Let's shoot him in the ear, like from however far it was, 400 meters, I think they said, something like that. Yeah, that's how it works, right? You just skin his ear and he goes, oh, I've been shot. Meanwhile, no, that would have been a headshot on any other timeline. There are timelines right now where people are weeping about Trump's head exploding on national television. So it's by the grace of God that he is not dead right the fuck now.
Yeah, it's not Jesse James. You can't shoot off someone's glasses or shoot their shoelaces untied. That guy was trying to kill President Trump.
Unbelievable.
And boy, is he President Trump.
All these allegations and speculations. Allegations and speculation.
Very difficult speculation.
Why didn't the Secret Service see this guy? Why? Because I've also heard reports from people that said, hey, we saw this guy climbing up to the roof with a gun, with a rifle. We alerted the police, who did nothing. I was watching him for 3 solid minutes going, why is Trump still up there speaking when a gunman just went up on this roof? So, we know that there was an attempt. We know Trump is okay. We know at least one other person beside the gunman is dead. Another one severely wounded. Other than that, we don't really know any of the ifs, ands, or buts about security. Why Secret Service didn't do anything? Why wasn't this area locked down tighter? Was it was he being deprived of Secret Service protection? Who did that? All of these questions are going to build up momentum. And let's remember, Thursday is the fucking convention. This guy is going to come rolling in, fresh bullet wound to the side of his head, as a hero to the people that already thought he was heroic. What an astounding turn of events.
Yeah. Well, I'm happily scoffing at the notion that he set it up, or it was fake, or the blood pellets was a thing that was going around.
Right.
But I am open to.
They got me, and you got to smash the smash the pellet.
Little Hollywood thing that pops.
Right, a squib.
But I'm not. I am open to the possibility that the Secret Service has been compromised, and they are negligent to the point of putting the president in danger. We just showed the BBC interview where this guy was like, I told everyone that there's a guy with a rifle on the roof, and I was ignored. This could be another 9/11 Pearl Harbor where it was allowed to happen.
It's a government agency. What government agency do you trust anymore with anything? And especially with protecting Donald Trump? All the government has done for years now is try to fuck this guy.
Yeah.
The figurative assassination that's been taking place since he came down that escalator, smearing his name, his businesses, then the trials, during his presidency, trying to prevent him from doing everything he wanted to do with court orders and injunctions and whatnot. And then after, when he runs again, January 6th, the riots, the treason and insurrection, and then the trial, 94 felonies and 36 convictions, and he's a felon and a criminal and a tyrant and an oppressor and Hitler. What the fuck did they think was going to happen? I mean, it's perfectly set up. They tried figuratively assassinating him. And Gavin, how many times did we say this very thing? When that doesn't work, they're going to have to go old school. JFK, RFK, Martin Luther King. They're going to just have to go old school and literally take this guy out. And I believe that's exactly what we saw tonight. I can't wait to see the details on this fucking patsy when that comes out. I bet they go as far as saying he's a right-wing militant who didn't want Trump to win because he was for the Jews. Or it's going to be something. It's not going to be what it is, which is a liberal Democrat probably on orders from a higher.
Well, they say he's
entity.
Antifa. He's been linked to Antifa already. But we
really?
predicted this 100 times. How many times have you banked a show and you said, gee, I hope this isn't the moment they shoot Trump, because it's going to look pretty weird having me talk about mini-putt for an hour when the president was just assassinated. And they've said this on shows. I think it was Rob Reiner. I believe it was Eric Swalwell. There's been several different times where either on Twitter or talk shows, influential leftists have suggested killing President Trump. You're going to have to take him out, is the verbiage they use.
We've seen it. And we've read 5 days ago, I believe, Biden on a call with congressional leaders said, it's enough. It's time to put Trump in the crosshairs or in the bullseye. Time to put Trump in the bullseye.
Right.
Now, look, I've heard these expressions before. I said, but anytime a Republican or conservative uses terminology like this, they say it's a dog whistle. They want violence. They want murder. They're threatening these people. All we've seen is not only threats, but actual people perpetrating violence against the right from the left. That's all we've seen over the course of the years. Whether it was the congressional baseball game when, who was that, Scalise? Got shot on the softball, the baseball field. All of these things culminate with violence after the liberals and the media and Hollywood just pump out this just horrible these accusations and equate these people with Hitler and murderers and treasonous people. And, then something like this happens and they're going, violence like this doesn't belong in the political forum. You stoke it, motherfuckers. And you say, because of January 6th, that was stoked by Donald Trump. What are they doing? Talking out of both sides of their mouth, I think they say.
We had security guards on the roof.
Okay, so Cumia is just in full conspiracy mode. I gotta be honest, when I woke up this morning and found out Trump got shot and then saw the video, I was just like, whoa, they actually tried to take him out. They actually really tried to do it. And it was crazy, like, they almost did. I mean, he got shot in the air or shrapnel or something hit his ear, and you stood up, did the fisting, but I mean, the whole thing is just crazy. And like, I'm not gonna delve into the conspiracy mode thing just yet, because I'm gonna wait for some days to go by, some more info to come out. But I could kind of see the whole Patsy thing, though, what Cumia was talking about, because I see what they're already talking about, the shooter, like, he was a registered Republican, and, like, if it was a right-wing dude, why would you want to take out Trump? That makes no sense. Like, even right-wing people who might theoretically think, well, Trump isn't right-wing enough, they still wouldn't even take out Trump, because he'd be better than, like, Biden, so that makes no sense. But I mean, insane that happened. I think the only one getting backlash so far is Destiny for his take. Well, I guess his take was just like, he's glad it happened and he only regrets that the guy missed or something. But I mean, it was just insane seeing that video. But Trump's reaction to it was incredible. Just that saying, wait, and throwing up his fist. I mean, even like Cenk Uygur gave him credit. It was like, that was pretty badass. But, I mean, what are they going to say on The View? That's what I'm wondering. Like, how's Whoopi and Joy going to be like, damn, still, though, he's evil. But, I mean, they did bring up the point where people, if you keep saying this guy is going to end democracy and like bring upon fascism and do all this crazy stuff, you are kind of giving an excuse to crazy people to try and take him out when you're putting things like that desperate. I mean, it's basically like saying to somebody, would you do something to stop Hitler before he went into power? That's basically what you're telling people when they use rhetoric like that. But I don't know, but that was Cumia's reaction. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.